Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out.
D. Gordon.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Throw won't get him. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Christian Yelich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners. Center fielder.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 4 for 13. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 39 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third. Designated
Here's
hitter.
Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Marlins. Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mutter scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. In now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Ben Gamel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Ninth, shortstop, number
Coming
39.
to the plate now, number 39. He readies for his first plate appearance. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Go. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home
Leading
half
off
of
for the
inning
Mariners.
number 3.
First baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moore in foul ground. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off
Digging
for the
in to try it again.
Second
D.
baseman.
Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Your
4th.
attention, please.
Mark Zepchinski
Now pitching
answers
for
the
the
call
Mariners,
from the pen here in the
number
4th as they
25.
didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Zepchinski.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
On, he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Bohr.
Justin
Lifetime
Bohr.
against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The
Now batting.
ball's hit right at him
The center
and
fielder.
over his head. He turns and runs.
Yep.
Leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
That's by him for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Way outside. 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for Seattle,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, number 39, Christian Colon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into second, and the runner from second is in to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
The first baseman, Justin
digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now. Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Seager has room in foul territory.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
James Pazos trots in from the bullpen. Here is he.
Number 47.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Started that swing a bit too early.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Christian Colon will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Christian Colon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swinging on the first pitch here as, that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Danny Valencia becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Marcell Ozuna.
Dan Altavilla takes over on the mound here.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 53.
He's set and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Grounder down the line at third. One and one. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. He started out the evening 0 for 2. so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Colon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Circle change there, called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, again to first. Sixth. Inning. 4-1 is our score. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Throw over to first. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Dyson is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. The relay throw.
Third baseman
Digging in to
15.
try it again. Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back. A man at third with one away. This is skied into short left center. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready once again, Taylor Motter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. 2 costly errors.
Leading off for the Marlins. First baseman, Justin Bour.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Justin Bour is in to start things out as he swings and misses it. That one at strike one. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the 3rd out, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami. Kyle Bearclaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting. First base.
Settling in now, Danny Valencia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Marcell
Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
now
so.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Mutter is right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. High pop-up. Gordon is over. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Going to the plate now.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Christian Colon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Rob Whalen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 63, Rob.
He's set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Justin Bour. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Miami. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take.
Third baseman
A.J.
number
Ramos
15,
comes out of the
Kyle
bullpen.
Seager.
Here
Your
comes the
attention,
first
please.
pitch.
Now
Kyle
pitching for the
Seager
Marlins,
is at the plate as he
number
looks at ball
44,
one.
A.J. Ramos.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding into the box, Taylor Motter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Runner at first here, one man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Taylor Motter goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the designated hitter, number 8.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Just getting started here in Seattle. Little dribbler down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard.
Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His past history against John Lester, 19 hits in 77 at-bats. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Nobody out, runner on first. Dyson off for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This ball will be chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front.
That counts 1-1.
Hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Valencia calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
First offering on its way. Addison Russell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Wilson Contreras would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Pick the ball.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Strike called. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Striding in, Albert Almora, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now here comes the Mariner skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Steve Cishek is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Taylor
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, number 8.
He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over and the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. 1 for 3. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. James Pazos is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Fouled back. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. From the belt, the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was...
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lester ready, the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Mariners draw first. Ready for another chance. Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in once again, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Javier Baez.
Batter,
it's been an
9,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Javier Baez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a step off. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
3 runs already home here. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls. Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz comes in. Justin Grimm going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Justin Grimm
comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused, get your pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
Tony Zitch takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Tony Zitch.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again,
44.
Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop Addison.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gamble moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting right field.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything. But that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Wilson Contreras is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Contreras goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Albert Almora is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and two now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled back. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Haniger. And that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He homered earlier
Dyson.
and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
No fair.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Well, he came to play this game.
Pedro Strop takes over pitching.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46.
Here's Robbie Cano now,
Pedro
as he'll look
Strop.
at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dyson off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
for
for the
us here
Cubs,
in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Addison Russell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off
Comes
for the
in
Mariners.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber going back, and this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he throws it away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Taylor Motter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The man on third with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1. Here it is. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him. He couldn't quite catch up to that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stick. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Lined hard toward right center. And Hayward has a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line.